You don't hit goals by getting lucky. You hit goals by working hard. Luck has nothing to do with it. Hard work has everything to do with it. The silver and the gold is something that you earn. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and staying safe. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about silver and also gold, and whether or not I consider myself lucky to be stacking the precious metals. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there, go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Use promo code PRESIDENT for a 10% discount. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today, I wanted to talk about the silver and the gold because I'll get a comment from time to time. It's from a bunch of different people, and it's really saying the same thing. It's that I am apparently lucky to have the silver and the gold that I have, and I'm lucky to have gotten started stacking when I got started stacking. Now, if you ask me, I've always said, and not just about the silver and the gold, I've said it about everything, luck has nothing to do with it. And as we can see on screen right here, we have a little bit of everything, a mixture of different coins, rounds, and bars. We have some APMEX silver rounds, some sunshine bars, a porch silver bar, some 90%, the Kraken, the Queen's Beast, and a bunch of miscellaneous things. And over here, a little bit of gold as well. Now, when it comes to business and stocks, they always say it's all about timing, timing. Similar to what they say about real estate. Location. Business and stocks, timing. And I guess over the last 11 months or so, we've learned that precious metals can probably fit into that category as well. It's all about timing. Now, what's funny is that when I got introduced to silver and gold, spot price was only about 17 bucks, and premiums were only $1 to $2 over spot, maybe $2.25, depending on what coin or where you're getting the coin from. Nowadays, it's a whole new world. Nowadays, spot price isn't 17 bucks. Spot price is 27 bucks. Premiums aren't $1 or $2 over spot. They're $5, $6, $7 over spot, sometimes 10, sometimes even over $15 for a premium for 1 troy ounce of silver, which is absolutely bonkers as far as I'm concerned, but that's reality right now. So do I consider myself lucky to be stacking? Do I consider myself to be lucky to know about silver and gold and preserving wealth with the precious metals? I personally do not. I say luck has nothing to do with it. I guess you can say I was lucky to have been introduced to it the way that I was introduced to it. Very good friend of mine just casually, briefly tossed something out there. He just said it just during a conversation. He didn't even turn it into a silver conversation. He just briefly, casually said something about silver. And the way the conversation went was mostly me asking the questions. He would say something, and then I would ask him questions about it. He would answer my questions, and his answers would spark new questions in my head, so I would ask more questions and receive even more answers. And it all started by just him casually tossing something out there. Got me interested. I thought it was pretty intriguing. I thought it was pretty cool, to be honest with you. I didn't have someone jumping down my throat, smacking me in the head with a sunshine bar, telling me, "You need to stack or you're gonna die." No one reached out to me in any weird way. Nobody introduced it to me in any off-putting way. Because I've had some other people reach out to me about other things. Someone I went to high school with will randomly send me an Instagram message saying something along the lines of,
"Hey buddy, how's it going? I don't think we've ever spoken before, but it's fantastic to reconnect. How are the kids? Oh, you don't have kids? Anyway, you want to join my pyramid scheme?"
If somebody reached out to me in a weird way like that, talking about the silver and the gold, I wouldn't have given them the time of the day. This was me asking questions and getting my questions answered. Then I did a little bit of research, found some pretty solid silver and gold stacking channels. At the time, a couple years ago, Provident Metals, an overtaxed taxpayer, and also I think Silver Joker. I'm pretty sure those are the only real silver and gold stacking channels out there, or at least the bigger ones anyway. And I got a lot of information from these channels. I learned a lot from these channels, and sure enough, I got started stacking because of some of that information. Now, do I consider myself lucky for that? Not necessarily, because the only reason I got that information was because I went and did some research on my own. Hey, really quick, I interrupt this video to let you know I am going to be going live tonight in the VIP club around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description if you want to join, and I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Link in the description. It's a lot cooler than YouTube. Some of these channels were posting videos referencing articles, and then I would go over and read through some of these articles, and then those articles would send me to other articles, and I'd read through those as well, and that would bring me back to a new video, and then I'd go and watch the next video, and then I'd watch that person's video, and I learned a lot of information. I familiarized myself with the metals, how they're used, what their intrinsic value is, what they're for, the difference between certain coins, rounds, and bars, the difference between higher and lower levels of purity, the purpose of stacking for wealth preservation. I got all of that information because I did tons and tons and tons of research. So I don't consider myself lucky. I say luck has nothing to do with it. Every single time I go and open up the safe and take a look inside, and I see the silver, I see the gold, I see the money, what I worked my face off for, year after year after year, every single day, no days off, no excuses, relentlessly working to make something happen. And I got the silver and the gold out of it. The silver and the gold, it wasn't given to me. Well, a couple coins were. A handful of coins were given to me as gifts or presents or thank yous or somewhat of a kickstart to the stack at the very beginning, but 99.9% of my stack, I got that on my own. And I didn't get it on my own because I was lucky. I got it on my own because I worked hard for it. Almost like a trophy, in a way. Not a participation trophy. A trophy that you train to compete for. That's kind of how I see the silver and the gold. Luck has nothing to do with it. It's all about hard work, consistency, dedication, motivation, a sickening work ethic, no excuses, going full throttle. That's how I got my silver and my gold. Now, what's funny about the silver and the gold is that a lot of people out there who are getting started stacking in recent days, weeks, months, or over the last 11 months to a year, obviously it's a completely different world. But you gotta understand, there's so much room for growth. There's so much potential. Give it another 3 to 5 years, we might be looking back at February of 2021, reminiscing of these prices, of the spot price today, of the premiums today. We might be having a conversation a couple years in the future saying,
hey, remember when spot price was only $27? Remember when premiums were only $5 to $10 over spot?
That's how I like to see it. So you got to understand, you might have an opportunity right in front of you. Now, I'm not telling you to go full throttle. I'm not telling you to go and get the silver and the gold. I'm just explaining what I did and why I don't consider myself to be lucky. Luck has nothing to do with it. Hard work has everything to do with it. The silver and the gold is something that you earn. The silver and the gold is something that you work for. You set a goal for yourself. You set smaller goals that can work as stepping stones to take you to your ultimate goal. You set achievable goals and you obliterate through them. And then you raise the bar higher. On to the next goal. What's next? The next step. You hit a milestone. You get your first 100 troy ounces of silver. Cool. Okay, now 200. Cool. 500 now. Cool. 1,000. 2,000. 5,000. You just keep raising the bar. You don't hit goals by getting lucky. You hit goals by working hard. And the silver and the gold, synonymous. All of the silver, all of the gold that I have, all of the silver, all of the gold that you have, luck has nothing to do with it. It's all about hard work. Now, I guess one could say, maybe we're lucky to have been introduced to it in the first place, in which case I would say, yeah, that's pretty lucky. Maybe you were given all of your silver and your gold. I would say that's probably lucky. But the information that you're given or what you do, that's 100% on you. A lot of people are given information about silver and gold, most of which choose not to do anything with the information, most of which don't care, most of which would prefer to spend their cash rather than convert their cash into actual money to save it for a rainy day and preserve it for the long term, whatever their long-term ultimate goal is. Some people just want to hang on to the silver and the gold for the rest of their life just in case something happens. There's a good chance that nothing will happen. God forbid, I wouldn't want anything to happen. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. But a lot of people are holding on to it for a reason right there. Some people are stacking it because they believe spot price will significantly go up over time and then they can cash out and do whatever they want to do with the currency. Some people are using the silver and the gold as somewhat of a family heirloom in a way, pass it down to their kids or their grandkids. Or some people are doing kind of like what I'm doing, or at least hope to do, which is take my time and convert it into dollars, which is something we all do. That's something that you can't really escape. You got to go to work every day. Then you take those dollars, convert them into silver. Years down the road, I personally believe that the gold to silver ratio gap will close in. And if and when I'm correct, and if and when that happens, I can take some silver, convert it to gold, reduce the weight, reduce the bulk, and use what I consider to be the opportunity metal to trade for what I consider to be the powerhouse metal, the ultimate form of wealth preservation, the gold. Now, I'm obviously not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. This is me just telling a story and what some of my plans and strategies and goals are. And what could I do with that gold? Potentially trade it for land, buy houses, if that's what I want to do. You could do a lot of different things. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, when the dust settles, years, decades down the road, let's just say I'm right. Just assume I'm correct. Assume everything goes according to plan, hypothetically. And I trade a bunch of silver for a bunch of gold. Even later down the road, I trade a bunch of gold for a bunch of land and lease it for farming purposes. And I could buy a couple of houses and put roofs over people's heads, produce a little bit of cash flow. What would that be doing for me? That would be buying my time back. The time that I originally sold for dollar bills in the first place, which I used to get silver, which I then used to get gold, which I then used to get land and properties and houses, potentially. Just an idea. If and when that happens, will anybody be able to say,
"Oh man, you got lucky"?
No. Luck has nothing to do with it. I put blood, sweat, and tears into this. I worked my face off for this. I did everything in my power for this. I put it all on the line for this. Big difference between getting lucky and working hard for something that you want, which is why when I take a look in the safe, I don't look in there and say, wow, I'm lucky. I look in the safe and I say, hard work pays off. Very similar to what I say when I see my subscriber count. We're only a couple of hours or maybe a day away from hitting 13,000 subscribers over here. Is it because I'm lucky? Or is it because hard work is paying off? And by the way, to celebrate this channel about to hit 13,000 subscribers while simultaneously about to hit 5 years of consistent daily uploads, not missing a day for 5 years. Real lucky, right? 5 years, no days off, 5 years, daily uploads, 5 years of putting in the work. It's a pretty big milestone right there. Plus 13,000, that's another milestone. So to celebrate, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I have a DYDSS t-shirt that I created a couple years ago. It's green. It's usually only available for St. Patrick's Day, which is only about 1 month away. So I think I can get this sent out to a winner in time for the holiday. It says luck has nothing to do with it. I came up with this a couple of years ago. It's a pretty cool looking shirt. Yes, it's green for St. Patrick's Day, but you could wear it year round. I wear mine year round. And the coolest thing about the shirt is that it actually helps raise a little bit of funds and awareness for St. Baldrick's, which is working to help children with cancer, which I think is a beautiful thing. If anybody wants to enter into the giveaway, you can do so in 3 simple steps. Step number 1, simply be subscribed to both of my YouTube channels and give this video a thumbs up. Step number 2, leave a comment on this video. Don't even mention the giveaway, just respond to the video talking about whether or not you consider yourself lucky, or whether or not you view the silver and the gold the way I view the silver and the gold, how it's just kind of like hard work paying off. But make sure to include at the end of your comment your t-shirt size and the country or the state you're viewing out of. That way I can get an idea that you are entering the giveaway and also where the prize may or may not be shipped to. And then step number 3, you don't even have to do this one. I would just really appreciate it if you did. Share the video with somebody that you know, somebody that you care about today. Maybe a friend, maybe a family member, maybe somebody that you want to introduce the silver and gold stacking concept to. You can post it on your Twitter. You could post it on your Instagram. You can even go on over to another silver or gold stacking channel and leave a comment on their video saying, hey, good video, almost as good as the Mykie DYDSS video. All jokes aside, just spread the word if you choose to. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm going to be using a name randomizing website to pick a name for me. Completely random. No favoritism. If you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. 3 simple steps. Best of luck. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller, easier to manage. I will be going live tonight around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on what time this video gets out. I'm also doing giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shout-outs, deal alerts when silver and gold's on sale on a variety of different websites, and of course you can watch all my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there, go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 2,000 subscribers. We just hit 1,700, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which by the way is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on my view of the silver and the gold? Somewhat of a trophy for all of the hard work, for all of the blood, sweat, and tears that you put in every single day. And the little pile of silver, the little pile of gold, slowly but surely turning into a mountain of precious metals. Do you view that as being lucky or getting lucky? Or do you see it the way I see it? Hard work paying off. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. And please do not forget steps 1, 2, and 3 to get entered into the giveaway. Again, random, no favoritism. If you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. Best of luck. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.